Today we're going to teach our horse to come over to the mounting block. So when we start, we're going to start on the wall. I want to make sure that my horse is respectful of me, understands my personal space, and will move away from me when asked before I ask him to learn to come towards me, towards the mounting block to pick me up. So we're going to use the wall. We're going to pick up our left hand. We're going to hold our whip up in the air. We're going to kiss. And if he doesn't understand, which he doesn't, we're going to start tapping on his hip. And when he started to move towards me, I quit and I relax and rub him. We're going to go back and ask again. We're going to lift up our left hand, right hand up, kiss. And he moved in the right direction. We're going to ask again, pick up. And he came over again for me. This is actually really good. Most horses are not this good. We're going to pick up our left hand, pick up our right hand, kiss. He didn't come, so we're going to start tapping. Increase that a little bit until he makes a move. So he kind of came a little more forward instead of over. We're going to ask him again. Left hand, right hand, kiss, tap. Good job. We're going to ask him again. Tap. And he came over. Rub that away. Let him know that's a good job. Very good. So now we're going to take him for a little walk. When we take him for a walk, we're just going to make a small circle here, bring him back parallel to that wall. Exact same spot, exact same positioning. Left hand to block forward, right hand up. Ask him to come over. He started to make a move. We're going to help him out. There we go. We're asking for another step. Right there. Good boy. Then we're going to rub him. So we release that pressure when he starts bringing his hind end over, not his front end over on top of us. So always good to spend just a minute rubbing him, let him know that was what we wanted. Take him for a walk. Boy. So we're going to tilt his nose towards that wall. He's where I want. Now I'm going to rub him. That was awesome. So this horse is really starting to understand what it is that we're wanting him to do. Getting that concept. The wall helps to prevent one direction for those horses to move, which is forward. So we kind of eliminate forward and we eliminate going away from us. Bring him back again. Good boy. Kind of help him out. Good boy. So we can even ask him if I back up, come back over. I like that. This horse has good respect. So he only came to me. He didn't come on me. Good job. When I get him good over here by the wall, what we're going to do is we're going to just step out a little further to get rid of the wall and then ask him to do the same thing. And I want to make sure he waits for me to cue him. So you can see here, he's kind of going to the outside. Right there. I need another step. Good boy. Need one more step on that hind end. Good boy. This horse is really just doing a great job. But you can see how he got a little confused when we came off that wall. So I don't want to go to the mounting block till I know I can get him to come to me. I want to set him up to be very, very successful for us. So our cues again, left hand, right hand, kiss. If he ignores me, we're going to increase pressure. Right there. So that was good. I didn't have to tap him. I don't want to tap him if I don't have to, but if he needs help, that is definitely what I want to do. I want to help him out. I'm looking to always set him up to be successful. Pick up my left hand, right hand, kiss. He's ignoring. There we go. Good boy. So just a little lazy, a little distracted. That's okay. Feel like he understands the cue. So what we're going to do is we do have our mounting block here. And we're going to talk a little bit about positioning to come into that mounting block. So when I bring him into the mounting block, I want to make sure that he has to come over. That's important every day when we go to mount him from the mounting block. I want him to have the cue to come pick me up, and I want him to practice that a lot. So hands up. Ask him to come over. That took kind of a lot of effort. Ask again. I need him to come all the way to the mounting block. Right there. So once we're here, we definitely want to spend a lot of time letting him know this is a good place to be. So start just kind of kicking on the mounting block. If I've got a horse that isn't used to it, making that noise. So we're going to bring him back around because that obviously was not good enough. And it is day number 1, so we're looking for him to understand the concept of what we're asking. He went the wrong way. So we're going to put some pressure on that wrong way. Very good. Make sure we rub him with our stick. This is just an extension of our hand and arm because my arm is not that long. So same thing too. I don't want him moving away from me when I go to get up here. Good boy. Bring him around again. And the great part is every day I ride him, or his owner rides him, he gets to practice. I like that. That was really good. Good job. So if I had a horse that tended to move away when I got up here and started to get on or lean over him, then what I want to do is kind of practice that, because then I'll be able to practice my cue to come back and get me. This part here, you can't do enough of. Just letting him know, even on the days that we're riding him and he understands this, we can't do enough just spending some time here and getting them to relax and stay here for us. So then, to take this kind of to the next level, we're going to say, can we do this while we stand up there on the block? So we're going to bring him in, get up on the block. So now I've changed my positioning. Same cue. Good boy. So that was wonderful. So he's really understanding what it is that I'm asking him to do. And he's calm about it. He's not knocking me off the block. What if my horse does come and try to come over too far to knock me off? I'm going to use my cue to send him away from us. We talked about that in the beginning, making sure that they respect our space before we ask him to come into our space. So if he would go to knock me off the block, I can send him away. And then I have a cue to bring him back. So that's going to be super important to remember, because we don't want him to get in the habit, because he'll realize that when he comes over here, he gets to stand here, be a good boy, and I pet on him. So he's going to start craving to come over and see me here at the mounting block. So for fun, we're going to do it one more time. And if he does well here, we're going to say he understands the concept of what it is that I'm asking him to do. Get positioned. He chose the wrong way. Good boy. So you can see he didn't want to take those last couple steps for me. So I just want to make sure that I get him, and I get him exactly where I want him to go. So being specific with him about where I want him to be is going to be important, because it's not on top of me and it's not so far away I can't get on. So bring around one more time. That wasn't good enough to quit on. That's what happens when you say, hey, let's just do one more time. Never works out for you. Step up here, get in position, ask him to come over. Good boy. Now we can rub him. Now that one was really good, and I'm happy to quit on that one, because remember, this is going to be something that we're going to practice every day. So every day we get him out and we go to get on him, we're going to ask him to come over to the mounting block so we can mount him. And so we're going to get lots of practice, but we're going to be very specific about where we want him to be and help him to learn to come pick us up. And he's already doing a great job. Today is day number 1, so I can't wait to see how this horse turns out. We'll talk to you guys soon. If you got any questions, don't forget to put them in the comment section, and make sure to like and share. Thanks.